Hey guys, welcome back to Steamcember. It is day 25. Guys, after this there'll only be 5 days left. We're on the last week of Steamcember. Can you believe it? Well, let's try and keep the good times rolling. Today we're playing Yooka-Laylee, which is, I think, probably one of the higher profile games that I have this year. So for the most part, I've tried to do nothing that's, like, connected to a larger franchise. But one, there's This Is the Police, which there is a sequel to. There's probably sequels to some of the other games that I picked, I don't even know. But Yooka-Laylee, I guess, is a little bit, unique in that it has a sequel, sort of, that I have actually played. I've played through Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair, but I've never played the original Yooka-Laylee. Let's get started, though, before I ramble too much and waste all our time. Does this have the thing like in the original Banjo-Kazooie? But yeah, and the different save files have them at different places here. Awesome. I'm gonna do the one where they're taking a nap. Because I like nice naps in the sun. That sounds nice. Alright, yeah, so Yooka-Laylee, as you probably know, is a game created by some of the same creators as Banjo-Kazooie that left Rareware and started Playtonic, is the name of the company. And it is a spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie. You've heard of Banjo-Kazooie, this is Yooka-Laylee. And it starts in a very similar way with this big bombastic music, and we're gonna meet our villain. Yeah, and I've played the Impossible Lair, though the Impossible Lair is not a 3D platformer like this or Banjo-Kazooie. The Impossible Lair is actually a 2D platformer, more like Donkey Kong Country, but with the same characters. Oh, this is another case of should I be voicing this? Everything's been planned to specification, capital B, the workforce is something something, sorry. I was caught with the dilemma of whether or not to voice when they're given these weird voices. No, I'll just let them voice it. Vice President? So I guess you're the Vice President, weird duck in a jar? Novelizer 64 like Nintendo 64? Okay, so we're trying to create a monopoly. Are the worlds just numbered? So, like, World 4 is gonna be the last world? So here, I guess, Dr. Quack is serving the role of Klungo from Banjo-Kazooie, and especially Banjo-Tooie. Klungo had a larger role in that game. The special book. Okay, so instead of jigsaw puzzles, it's like books and pages and words, I think. I think the collectibles in this game are called pages, which are like pages of a book. It is Grant Kirkhope back doing the music, which is pretty cool. Grant Kirkhope did the soundtrack of the Banjo-Kazooie games, and if you've never heard them, they are all earworms. Every single song in that game is a jam. Yeah, because bats eat insects. A drinks coaster. They're so English. Okay, so that must be the special book. Oh man, you just lost a golden book, Laylee. Nice job. Okay, so we're in control. I remember that they live in a shipwreck from Impossible Lair. Yeah, so I'm playing as Yooka the Chameleon and Laylee the Bat. So this is my first time actually controlling the game. Okay, I have a double jump like how Banjo-Kazooie have a double jump. I guess Laylee kind of helps me get a little bit more air. Though it's less apparent that Laylee's... It doesn't even really look like Laylee's holding on to Yooka when you do the double jump. So yeah, I think maybe Yuka's just double jumping. Ooh, treasure. And, okay, I have a tongue move. It's kind of an awkward little tongue. Okay, I don't think I can do anything else, though, so far. So, alright, let's get going. Let's get moving towards where our book disappeared to. Yeah, this does sound like Banjo-Kazooie music. Okay, and there's this guy who I remember from Impossible Lair also. He has to be... I love this design. He's a trouser snake, and he's, like, weaved through a pair of trousers. Is he just gonna be taking calls all the time while you talk to him? A tail twirl attack. It's smashing. X to attack. Got it. Okay. Alright. So we got Talking Quill. One of 200 in each world. There are 200. Okay, there were 100 notes in each world of Banjo-Kazooie. If you don't know already, Banjo-Kazooie is one of my favorite games of all time, and I also really like the sequel. When people ask me my favorite games, Banjo-Kazooie is regularly one of the first games I think of. It's definitely in my top 10. I really like 3D platformers, that especially. Okay, butterflies are health, I suppose. And... oh, cool, we can get through there. Okay, so... okay, that makes sense. He's a chameleon, he eats bugs. One thing, I'm, like, a little bit worried, personally, about the, like, character recognition of, like, this might just be me being nostalgic. I don't think Yooka and Laylee are as strong characters right off the bat as Banjo and Kazooie. Like, I don't know. So I think they're going for a similar character dynamic here, where, like, Yuka's the good one, and Kazooie is, like... or, yeah, Laylee is like Kazooie and, you know, kind of a jerk. and kind of more like opportunistic and stuff. Though so far that hasn't. I mean, that's kind of reading. Laylee's talking about picking locks and stuff. Yeah, and calling other people names, that's a Kazooie thing. Trouser would be like the character Bottles, the guy who sold you moves and stuff. Ivory Towers. That's a good name. Alright, we're past the first gate. Oh, he doesn't... We didn't actually give him the quills. That's funny. Alright. I guess because they... Yeah, they amount towards your total, I guess, so... You can't give them away, otherwise you won't know that you got them all. To get across this next gap, we'll need to use A to jump. Yeah, I did figure out jumping already, thank you. Pressing A again while in the air will perform a double jump. Alright, yes, thank you. Yeah, I need a crouch. I need a crouch with left trigger, alright. Tutorial classic, we'd best stand close to the sign. In the water, we can use... Yeah, we could just use L to swim. How do we dive? Okay, left trigger or X to dive. So the attack button goes down and the jump button goes up. That makes sense. Okay, we can go through that pipe, or we can go... Alright, we can't go up slopes yet. We need, like, the equivalent of the riding Kazooie power. Blue things up there, they look even shiftier than Trouser. Maybe they're lost? Yeah, it might be better if I read these off, because they're taking too long. I love the Banjo-Kazooie thing with all the different voices, but they're taking too long to say it, so you're right. But if they do attack us, I can always eat a nearby butterfly by pressing B to regain some health. Yeah, okay. So, let's go fight the guys. So are they, like, melting down stories? Is that why the, like, there's, like, letters coming off of that acid? Tasty butterfly energy. Yeah, you already talked to me. You already explained what you were. And what is over here? I just, like, want to look around, find all the secret. Oh, okay, that just loops around. Got it. Okay. I think I stepped in the acid for half a second, so it, like, threatened to take something away from me. No trespassing, this is private property. Hello, we're searching for a missing book. It looked like it went this way. Your book belongs to us now, as will most of the world's supply before long. That's a weird business plan. Are you opening a bookmobile? Actually, it's just one book in particular we're interested in. Now, scram before I call security. I'll find voices for them, yeah. There's something not right about this place, Laylee. We should investigate. Alright, and in we go. So Ivory Towers would be the stand-in for Grunty's Tower, with Grunty replaced here with capital B. I like the name capital B a lot. That's like a quadruple joke. Hey friends, over here. Lovely to see you again, pals. I see you've got up to speed with your basic moves. Yooka gave himself a short tutorial on the way in. Smashing! Time to put your skills to work. I've spotted a piece of your book. Alright. Oh, they didn't get rid of the Dr. Quack statue yet. Why don't you go ahead and collect it and find out what's going on? I'd go myself, but I've got an Important call coming up with the World 1 boss. He's after one of my super moves. Yeah, right. You don't believe him that he's really after one of his super moves? I don't want to be, like, nostalgia blind, though, and I am really excited to play through this, but at the same time, so were I to do a full Let's Play of this on the channel, if it becomes a Steamcember winner, what I'm offering you is me making a lot of comparisons to Banjo-Kazooie. I've actually already played Banjo-Kazooie on the channel. You can watch it. Just go to my playlist. You'll find it pretty quick. And, yeah, it would be really interesting to me, I guess, to compare and contrast. I guess that goes to World 2 and that goes to World 1, maybe. I don't think there's supposed to be a lot of worlds in the game, either. So yeah, let me not... Like, I want to come at this fairly, though, because this game, Yooka-Laylee, wasn't super well received when it came out. I think it did amazingly well on Kickstarter. As soon as they showed the game off, it, like, within minutes, it met its goal, and far more. And then the playable demo came out, and, like, everybody loved how it controlled. Everybody was so psyched for this game, for a, you know, finally, like, oh, this is Banjo 3, finally. And when it came out, people were kind of disappointed. Some people say the game feels unfinished, or they wanted it to have more contact. No, I'm not having trouble. I'm right here already. Alright. Got our first pagey. Oh, and he went up and then he appeared there, yeah. Hello there. Who might you be? I'm a pagey. I live inside the all-powerful One Book. The One Book? How much is one of those worth? The One Book is incredibly powerful, and it's been stolen by the evil Capital B. If Capital B unlocks the power within, his crooked company will have the power to rewrite the universe. Luckily, us pages have fled the One Book and gone into hiding. Without pages, the One Book is just an empty shell. If you use me to unlock one of the grand tomes in this factory, we could transport to another world and search for more of my friends. Don't worry, we'll help you, Pagey. Come on, Laylee. Let's find one of those grand tomes and search for more pages. Hey, pal. I believe I can assist you on your quest. Why don't you come and see me for more details? Alright. So I'll just drop by there, down there. Is there going to be fall damage? There was fall damage in Banjo-Kazooie, so I should expect fall damage here. Say, you two chaps need to explore those grand tomes, and I'm looking to expand my business to new locations. How about we make a deal? For every grand tome you unlock, I'll help your quest with a new move, free of charge. That sounds like a good deal, Trouser. We're in. Super! Your first complimentary move is one of my trademark abilities. If you hold down right trigger, you'll get the grip you need to roll up slippery ramps. There's one note in the small print, pals. The longer you use this move, the more you'll drain your power ball, so roll wisely. Instead of eating butterflies, you can collect them to refill your power bar. Oh, so that's the difference. Eating butterflies restores health. Grabbing them restores power. Why don't you try your new Trouser patented maneuver on that nearby slippery ramp? Sounds good. You didn't need to, like, show me over here, though. I can't help but act negative towards this game. Oh, man, this isn't good. Because I usually, with all my Steamcember games, I try to be, like, very, very open-minded. And because Banjo-Kazooie is one of my favorite games, and I've already been, like, told that this game is disappointing, yeah, I need to come from a place of intellectual honesty with this. I need to give it a fair shake. Look, Laylee, a Pagey and a Cagey. Amazing. Help! Capital B's corporate minions locked me in this metal prison. These pamphlets sure are pushy. Come on then, tell us where the key is. There is no key. Cages are unlocked by solving nearby puzzles. But you've not yet learned the correct move to help me. Okay, Paigey. We'll come back for you later. So would you say that he's really pushing you like he's a pusher? Like he's a paper pusher? He is a pusher made of paper? Okay, so I can't do this yet, so let's roll up here. Cool. Does that Powerball refill over time? Hey, you made it to the first Grand Tome. The Grand Tomes are magical gateways to new worlds. Ivory Towers seems to have captured many, but only us Paigeys can unlock them for you. Stand on the switch, and if you have collected enough Paigeys, we can unlock it for you. Yeah. Then we go inside and rescue more of you, right? That's right. Once inside, don't forget to find Trouser. It sounds like those moves he sells will help you out on your adventure. Alright. It will cost you 1 Paigey to unlock this world. Do you want to unlock Tribal Stack Tropics? Yeah. Alright, getting some, early achievements is always good. Return here later and I'll reveal more about the Grand Tomes. Okay, but, yeah, let's just hop right in. Vendy's tonics can be unlocked and equipped for special modifiers. I think I remember Vendy from the other game. Yeah, capital B, because it's like, capital B, like spelling, you spell something with a capital B, but he is a B, and he's also a capitalist, he's a big businessman boss, so he's a capital B, but also he's like the big boss B, and like, they really killed it with that name. Like, good job on that one. I think him and Trouser are my favorite character designs so far. Sorry, I don't know how to recenter the camera yet. Okay. Right bumper puts the camera at my back. Good to know. Alright, so what did they say these guys are called? Corplets? That's cool. Yeah, this does, though, like, feel... Man, 3D platformer, like, this feels like putting on an old pair of socks. A very comfy old pair of socks. This is nice. Is somebody burping up there? Who goes there? Who are you? You're hungry? I don't think I have any food for you. Okay, what's this down here? Are you friend or foe? Sorry, I've got no business with you, lizard. Haven't you, then? I guess you really don't. Can I... So I immediately, like, try to hit them. Alright. So we'll go up this ramp here. And what is this down here? You're asleep. Can I wake you up somehow? Well, it looks like maybe when you wake up, you'll, like, create that invisible platform there. It's not invisible, it's just immaterial right now. You'll materialize the platform. I want that one there, and I don't think I can jump up high enough to get that. So let's head up the temple. Yeah, I'm a big 3D platformer fan. I'm a big fan of 100%ing 3D platformers. Like, I also got a Psychonauts on this channel, which was a Steamcember winner, also. 100%ed that. I really need to play Psychonauts 2 soon. I feel kind of bad that I didn't, like, buy it and play it right away, because I was saying for so long that they need to make another Psychonauts game. And I haven't actually supported it yet, but I will. I have the money set aside. I need to just buy it. I'm probably gonna buy it on my PS4. Alright, let's try and get past these little fires. Good. Oh, alright, they're going off at different timings. Okay. Oh, but I can stand between them too. That's good. Also, I haven't played A Hat in Time yet. So, A Hat in Time is a game I played for Steamcember in 2022. And it's one that I really thought would win. Okay, I guess I could just go around them. It came in like 5th or 6th place, and I was surprised. I thought it was like a shoo-in to be a winner. But it didn't quite beat out like Brutal Legend and Yakuza 0 and Iconoclasts and Wargroove. The other one that was really close was Shovel Knight and Final Fantasy VII. But yeah, I've been meaning to play through that on my own time sometime too. Got a skeleton here. Okay. Okay, nice to meet you, skeleton, but I don't think I can do anything with you yet. Ow. Okay, we're gonna need butterflies soon. We're at half health already. There is, from the get-go, less moves you can do right out of the gate, I think, as Yooka-Laylee than you could with Banjo. Like, Banjo... Oh. Yeah, I like this little move. That's cool. Got a jump attack. Like, there doesn't seem to be anything like the beak barge yet. But maybe it's just all in due time. You know, there's gonna be lots of upgrades. Looks like you found enough quills for my first move. Yeah, I gotta find your office, but then I totally will. Hi, how can I help you? Om nom nom. Good day to you, young warriors. Bet you've got a weight-related name. Go on then, what is it? Om nom nom. They call one Sir Scoffs a lot, and I am a proud knight of Hamelot. I knew it. Carry on then. Tell us about your brave quest for treasure. Om nom nom, indeed. Once fellow knights and I are engaged in a daring hunt for the great Rampo's sacred treasure place. For security reasons, we've split our search into 4 separate locations. However, one is currently feeling a little too burdened to locate them. Might thou assist in locating my fellow knights and the treasure? Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Scoffsalot. We'll help find your knights. Excellent. My first knight isn't far. Allow one to bestow a clue. My feet are wet, but do not fret. I won't drown by this corplet town. Got it. If we forget, we'll come back and ask you again. Okay. Yeah, we gotta kill these guys. How did I do that? How did I do that move where I swung Laylee around? Oh, okay. If you hit somebody, you can keep, like, mashing the attack button to do a wider radius attack, it seems. Alright. So we'll keep heading on up this way. But I usually try to 100% 3D platformers when I play them, like Psychonauts, like the Mario games, like the Spyro games, like the Crash games. Yeah, even 100%ed Super Mario Sunshine, which is a pretty miserable experience when you factor in all those blue coins. But like when you don't 100% it, like the game feels kind of empty. Yeah, it's just the deal breaker with me with Super Mario Sunshine is the blue coins, hunting down all the blue coins, because there really aren't any clues. There's no good way of keeping track of which blue coins you've gotten, where there still are any blue coins. And the other problem with that game is that it's not like Super Mario 64 where you need to get like a certain number of shines to like progress. It's just you need to get like a specific number of shrines and then shines. And then after that, like, collecting doesn't really matter. It's just kind of for the 100%. Trying to talk to you. There we go. Alright, move along. Nothing to see. Hello there. Sir Scotsalot sent us to find you. Something about finding treasure? Lootsalot's swag is none of your business. Hands off. I'll give yous a clue to where me partner is, but that's it. Not more riddles? Can't you just show us where he... Not more riddles. Can't you just show us where he is? Of course not. That'd be far too easy. Here's a clue. His bow he takes to war. Or his bow. Okay. His bow he takes to war. Around the island with a high score. Okay. There's a cloudy guy over there. And we can head up here. Oh! Oh, man, are you okay? Gosh, I seem to have gotten myself into a pot of bother. Are you Saberman? Oh, crap, I missed what the talking pot said. Well, let me check my time real quick, and yeah, we are at 30 minutes. So, that's just about going to conclude our time with Yooka-Laylee. Yeah, we did have to devote a lot of that time to, like, the intro story and stuff, so I'll go a little bit further. I was hoping I could collect, like, one more pagey beforehand, but... don't know if we're gonna be able to do that in the next couple minutes. She's looking a bit malnourished. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a female skeleton. I'm sorry for misgendering the skeleton. Cripes! Thank goodness, something I've been kidnapped by these things, and they're going to cook me. If they're hungry, they'll need a character a bit more fleshed out than you love. Gosh, it seems you just can't be a world-class explorer these days without being cooked and eaten. Help me escape and I'll reward you with a pagey. But be quick, my captors will be back any minute with their condiments. Yeah, let's help her. Don't worry, miss. We'll get you out of there. Ugh. Step away from the pot, strange dinosaur. He's not a dinosaur, he's a chameleon. You can tell by the swirly tail. Okay. So we need to defeat enemies and... Do we need to keep the enemies away from her? Lizard and bat go good with skeleton soup. Add much body. Yeah, I mean, you could, like, do something with the bone marrow. There could be something worth eating there. I like the follow-up attack where Laylee flies around me. That's kind of neat. So yeah, while it's going to come with negative comparisons to Banjo-Kazooie, I would be very excited to play more of this game. So, if you would also like to see more of this game, go ahead and leave a comment saying you want to see more, and leave a like. Remember, most views, most likes, and most votes in the comments decide what's going to be a full Let's Play on this channel. Oh, thank you, kind lizard. You have my eternal gratitude. Those brutes took a real beating, but I have a feeling they'll be back. Can you feel it in your bones? Please, take your reward. You earned it. See, I was just saying I was hoping I could collect one more pagey, and I did it. That's awesome. Yeah, also, just to make sure, just to clarify a couple things about the rules of Steamcember, you guys can vote for as many different games as you want. You don't have to just use one vote. It's not like your other votes will be, unvalidated if you vote for something else. So you can vote for all 30 games if you want, though there wouldn't really be much of a point in that. I mean, the real point is that I want feedback on the videos. I'm incentivizing viewer interactivity. Oh, that's cool. My roll rolls through them. That's awesome, actually, because my move that makes me run faster can also disrupt enemies. I don't know if it did damage, but it did knock them back, and it didn't hurt me. So that's cool. But yeah, I need to call it here, so I'm the Comic Foil, this is Steamcember, and I will see you tomorrow with a brand new game.